Hello and welcome. This will be the final video for the night. I'll be putting out some normal videos out in the morning and continue this series probably tomorrow and if need be into Saturday as I continue on the crypto charts in chronological order. And the only reason I'm showing EXP is because it's got an up week. I said in my book that this chart is dead to me. It still is dead to me. But it's going to do a lot more work. I'm not going to show the longer term time frame, but it's not good. It's not good at all. All right, FCT. I've recently entered into the green line indicates where I bought. I bought in here as I liked how the momentum was showing a move up here, fighting this low, lifting off. So yeah, I thought I have to buy in here, and I did. And then it immediately rose. I was able to sell one half in the other half position within the hour. So that was pretty cool. And then I bought some more down here. This was this morning. I pretty much couldn't day trade today because I was out, which was why I didn't put a video up until later. But because of everything that's been going on, I thought, you know what, let's just sell these things for insane prices. So I bought at 32. I'm selling at 39. We'll see how that plays in. Game, it's an interesting one. I'm just starting to transition into it. Looks as if this thing has the availability to break above this 1977 key mark, Fibonacci from this low and this high, and make it up to the 2339 handle. So I'm going to be looking to accumulate shares into here and then distribute them into that section there. It's something new that I'm getting into. Barely have I just started getting into shares as it is. Moving on to GNT. This is up there as one of my top favorites right now. For here, it's been just so fun buying on the lower end of this range and selling on the higher end, getting 4, 5, 6, 7% pops, selling back and forth after you buy it within minutes or an hour. It's been so wonderful, but the trend has changed. And I no longer can do that because of this up move. And within such now, this is a key Fibonacci level from the starting highs on this and the low. So it's now looking like it's ready to break above it because this move, albeit not hitting it, it's still what I would consider a Fibonacci resist move back to the band. All that type of jumbo, it looks good. I know breaking here is where you want to bet on strength to go up towards here, but I think this has got some good momentum to keep going further. LBC on the daily time frame. I just want to point out that this is one that I liked in the book, and it's now dead to me. At least I just can't call it right now. I mentioned it could make a move up to the 2600 level, so this is where I liquidated out of everything was in here. And I got no shares, and I have no idea how it's going to play from this point on, so I want nothing of it right now. And I'll just wait and see how this comes in. If anything, maybe a play to go long in this area here, but it's still a little risky at that stage. But this play was nice. Now, as far as Litecoin is concerned, this is the last 2 years. Yikes. Not good, not good, not good, not good. And this is the daily chart right now for Litecoin. So what it is doing is showing an interesting pattern. There's a downstage decline. The band or the 18 average going sideways now, price action making some higher highs along the way, a clear uptrend line, putting decent buy opportunities in here as I'm looking at it. So how am I playing this? Well, I'm going to shorten it out again. This is a more shorter term chart. And what occurred was, as it was breaking past this resistance, I put a buy order down here. And then I bought. I put an immediate sell order here. It sold. I put a buy order back into where it was again. So I bought once, sold, and again. So within that period, I had 2 buys and 1 sell. Then I bought again. So I have 2 buys net. And I sold both of them in this area here. I probably might have been a little bit higher, but not much higher. Bought again in here, sold sold here. So I didn't get anywhere near this top. I was just selling near the previous high. Of course, it did better than that. And then after that was done, I put a buy order down here. So it's not the only one that's happened this way. You're going to see very soon it's happened again. But you know what? Sometimes you don't get what you want. And this is a situation where you're going to get buy orders right below this and you don't get in. Maybe you're going to have a sell order right here and you don't get in. And that's just part of the game that you have to deal with, basically. Let's move this on to the final one, which would be MAID. And first going to take a look at this at the last year or so. It's just a choppy one that's making a pattern of lower highs and lower lows. So there's nothing wrong with playing this, buying at the lower end, selling at the upper end, and definitely playing whenever strength is coming into session in here. And I've recently gotten into it, and I'm going to show you what I've done within this. I ended up buying here, and then holding, selling a bit, and selling a bit. So I bought my 2 shares, sold in 3 different formats, bought again here, sold again here, and I missed this by a millisecond. It was not even, it was just brutal how close that was. But no, just a fraction of a hair. Now I automatically sold this, placed the bet here. Now, had, of course, you seen a move like this, maybe you increase your buy order. Something you can do. In this case, had I got in, it would have been awesome to come home and see, oh, I had a buy at like $14.95 and price actions at $15.75. Sweet. That's what I like seeing. But that didn't happen. Now, as this is playing right now, this is where I'm going to be looking to be buying on the next level, is for a move down towards here. So thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for the rest of the series over the next few days. Take care.